Alright guys, these just showed up today. I got the 2007 Honda Civic, and one of the license plate lights is burned out, and I've always been wanting to try the LED license plate lights for it. So I went ahead and ordered these, and they just showed up. They claim to be one of the brightest LED license plate lights on the market. Says here, Civic LED license plate lamp will fit 01 through 05 Civic, 06 and all newer Civics, Honda Accords, Acura Legend. But anyways, there's a list of multiple different vehicles that these fit on. But I'm kind of excited to see these things here. So on one end here, it's just going to plug right into your factory wiring harness, because like at the light, you just would unplug the wiring harness. It's the whole like assembly. It's this plastic. It's clear plastic with LEDs. Apparently the cat's going to take a look here. Come on, cat, move it. Come on, move it. But anyways, here I'll show you up close what they look like a little better. You can see all the individual LEDs. It's like the housing it's going to clip in. Looks like there's a little tab on this side here, and then this side just going to snap in, looks like. But they claim to be the brightest on the market. So we'll go outside here in just a second and we'll install them. Give me a second. Alright, now we're here at the Civic. Let me pop the trunk real quick. And oh yeah, that's a whole nother story. The next video is going to be when I first bought the car, the muffler fell off, so I ordered a new exhaust for it, and the next video will be we're installing a muffler on the car. But anyways, back to this. I'm going to say first we're going to take a screwdriver here, and there's these like little plastic clips that are like there's a screw that you want to unscrew about halfway, and then once it's about halfway unscrewed, you kind of pull on it and it pulls out the rest of this clip with it. Here, I'm going to show it to you a little up close. So it's just a plastic screw with this clip. So if you unscrew it all the way, then you have no way to grab the clip. But once you unscrew it about halfway, you can still grab the screw itself with your finger and just pull them out. We'll see how many there are here on this cover. So we start here with this one. There's two. There's three. To give it a little help or something to it. Whoops. Well, there's four. That's probably going to give us enough. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that'll give us enough access to get in here. Alright, I'm going to bring the camera here a little closer so you can see better. But anyway, so this is the back side of your housing. I was just trying to pull on this white clip, but that brought out half the old light right there. But anyways, so here's where the new light's going to plug in at on this wiring harness right here. Let me set that down. Same thing on this side. Oh, same thing. You just barely pull on them, and the whole little old housing come out. Same thing. This is where the other light's gonna plug in at. What it is, I just bought the car and one of the bulbs is out already, and it's one of those things. I don't know, old halogen lights. I just don't want to get pulled over by the cops for no reason, saying like, hey, you know, you have a license plate light out, you know, just wasting people's time kind of thing. But let's see here. I don't know if you guys can. I'll try to zoom in and make this so you guys can see best as possible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab one of the new ones here, and I'm trying to look how these lights are set up. So one side, let's see if I can do this here. So one side has this little, I don't know what you call this, like a little piece, like a little where it's going to hinge at, where the other side is just going to snap and lock. So I'm trying to look at this and compare it to the old one on here. So it's definitely going to go this direction. So if I'm able to push on this tab, I think I might need a flathead screwdriver. See if I can. Oh, maybe not. Oh, here we go. Go from the center. Okay. Well, maybe I have to loosen. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I see what's going on now. So, we're gonna actually have to take this outer cover off, it looks like, on the outer piece of the deck here. So, I don't think you guys can see this or not. There are these white tabs, and so this white tab right here, you're just gonna pinch it on each side. There's a couple of them. There's gonna be one here, one in the center. So it looks like roughly 5 of them, it looks like maybe. And what they're doing is, let's try to adjust the camera. They are holding this plastic trim piece going across the top here. So we're going to have to remove this plastic trim piece just so we can get the old plastic cover out of here. So give me just a second as I squeeze those tabs and we'll get that plastic trim piece removed. Alright, so I end up the easiest way was one hand holding the plastic cover out here, and using a flathead screwdriver I was able just to push the little tabs on each side. I got the 1, 2, there was a third one, there was a fourth one, and when I got to the fifth one, you run into the where the keyhole's at. So instead of doing all that, the cover's now loose enough that we'll be able to do this. We'll be able just to fish it out. So I'm just going to hold this cover up like this, and now this old cover is loose, or I mean the light bulb cover is loose enough. We'll just have to finagle it around. Might be easier said than done. There we go. So here's what you're removing. You're removing just this old plastic cover. Old plastic cover, new replacement. But same scenario, see how there's like a little hinge on this side, and then it's going to snap there, vice versa. So we will have to feed the wiring harness through the hole. Slide this housing Oh, I see. Okay, that's pretty easy then. So what you do is you do the spring loaded side first. That way you can pull it over. I'm sorry. You do like the spring loaded side first. That way you can pull over, then you push the tab end up in, and it just locks into place then. So, same scenario. I don't know if you can see how this one comes out. Now that I know that the spring loaded side is over here, you're going to grab the housing, you're going to pull it this way, tilt that up, it comes right out. Makes it a whole lot easier. Same thing, new one. When I'm saying spring loaded side, I'm saying this side here, how it gives you pressure. This is where it's going to lock in. So what you do is put the wiring harness through the hole first, lay the light there. You're going to push it to the left and then put the right side under, and now it's locked into place. It's as simple as that. Now this outer cover, since I know it's just those white snaps, all you gotta do is look at it, make sure it's lined up, and that's it. It just snaps right back into place. Now your cover's good. That's that. Now, back to the inside of the trunk. What we got left is plug the wiring harness in. Come over here, plug this wiring harness in. That's as simple as that. Probably don't get much easier than that, to be honest. Before I put this cover back, we're actually going to test it out and make sure that it works fine. Before we button the whole thing up and call it a day. Let's see if I can turn the lights on and hopefully these work. Oh yeah, they definitely work. Let me, I mean it's only 7 p.m. here. Maybe I'll show them to you once it gets a little darker. I don't know if you guys can see this on the camera or not, how bright they are. but they are pretty darn bright. I can only imagine once the sun goes down. There you can see a little better what they look like. They are definitely working. So then what we got left is to just finish putting this cover back on, which is real easy now. Excuse me there. So same thing with these little plastic snaps. What we'll do is we'll just finish taking the screw all the way out. So then you have just the base and then you have the screw. And we'll come over here and you want to get the base it's a little bit easier than this. Oh, let's see what it's going on. So you get the base in there, then you stick the screw, just push it straight in. You don't have to screw it back in. There's the first one. Come over here to the second one. Take the screw, push it straight in. There we go. Just drop the screw as all it was. Base is in. Take the screw, push it straight in. Come over to the last one. These last ones are a little bit trickier, but not much. You just got to make sure that your old housing I guess I kind of see why. Just the, you just kind of have to push a little bit on the shift. You want to make this hole line up with the hole in the metal. Anyways, that's that. License plates work. I'm sorry, license plate lights work. Very easy install. It turned out pretty good. So I ordered those on Amazon. I think they were like $9.95, like $10, somewhere, I don't know, something around that area. Not expensive at all. They say that they are the brightest LED license plate light on the market. I know I'll have to look and I'll let you know what all they fit, but they fit multiple different cars. It was Accord, like Honda Pilot, Civic. There's multiple different Honda and Acura vehicles that this light is like universal, that Honda just uses the same license plate light for multiple different vehicles. So I'll link that in the description below. But so far I'm extremely happy. It took maybe 10 minutes to install, if that. And so far so good. But I'll try to, once it gets a little darker, I'll try to give you a couple of seconds and get some more video footage for you. But thanks for watching, guys. Alright, it's a little bit darker now. Let me turn the lights on. Let me turn this light off. There we go. And that's with a smoked license plate frame on there. I like. So far, thumbs up. I really like them. Like I said, they were like $10, somewhere in that price range on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description below. But definitely extremely bright. Cop's not going to pull me over and say, I can't read your license plate or anything like that. Alright, if you like it, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys watching my channel. Thanks a lot, guys. Hey guys, if you liked my video, you can check out other videos right here, just like it. Please hit my subscribe button, and thanks for watching.